bombed a sovereign country, it abducted its sitting president, and it did so without UN authorization or any kind of international consent. That's what US has done to Venezuela.
If any other country had done this, the US would already be calling emergency UN sessions, imposing sanctions, issuing global manhunts, and branding it a global threat.
But when Washington does it, terrorism becomes law enforcement, kidnapping becomes justice, and the war crime becomes anti-narcotics.
Let's drop the pretense. Most of fentanyl entering the US does not come from Venezuela, and Trump just pardoned one of the most notorious drug traffickers ever convicted.
What the US cares about is oil. US refineries rely on heavy crude oil, exactly what Venezuela is sitting on, the world's largest proven oil reserve. From Iran to Iraq to Panama, and more than 70 regime change attempts during the Cold War alone, the US sold it as moral and delivered devastation, imperial violence, and long-term chaos. Washington may have mastered overthrowing leaders, but it repeatedly failed at what came after.
The American people are not asking for another regime change operation. They want their social programs protected, their infrastructure fixed, and their wealth to stay in their own communities, not siphons upward, while trillions are burned overseas to enrich a tiny group at the top of the political and military-industrial complex.
What happened in Venezuela will not stay in Venezuela. If this becomes normal, and if the world stays silent, no country is safe, no leader is immune, and no law is real. Release Maduro, end the coercion,